Can I?
Sure. Good afternoon from Disney's Riviera Resort. This is not our normal Wednesday night live show. Instead, I wanted you to join me for what is going to be the beginning of an exciting couple of days, really getting to explore and enjoy, investigate, and in my case, eat my way through some of the new, updated, and maybe overlooked resorts here at Walt Disney World. Obviously, I am in the hallway of Disney's Riviera Resort, the newest resort on property, and I wanted to take you with me. I want to be careful not to show any room numbers. I wanted to take you with me because I'm actually a guest of Disney this week at the Riviera. This is my first time ever staying here, and I wanted to take you with me. Really, for the first time, I just sort of opened the door, dropped off my bags, and take you with me into one of the rooms. We were here for the grand opening. This is my first time ever getting to stay there. So grab a snack, tag and invite a friend, come with me, let's go explore. It's actually really exciting, I can't wait. So first things first, I love the decor and the theming of Riviera. I love the color palette. I love the muted blues and grays and golds. There's something that is elegant yet incredibly comfortable about it as well. I actually used, I want to go back here just for a second. I want to just quickly talk about, the check-in process because, again, I'm local, so I don't always get an opportunity to stay on property. So today was the first time I ever used the online check-in, where I really checked in yesterday. I checked in today, but I used the app yesterday to check in. So really, I was able to completely bypass the check-in process. I got a message today that my room was ready. I was given my room number, and then you can use the app to open your door. Now, I went downstairs when I first got here, picked up my Magic Band, just so I had it really almost more for backup than anything else. But I was incredibly amazed at how seamless of a process it was. I was a little nervous. I'm a traditional guy. I like to go to the front, do the thing, check in. It took me literally seconds on the app. And then I walked in, the room was ready, and everything worked perfectly. So let's take a look actually at the room itself. So this is actually a one-bedroom villa. And when I say villa, they are one bedroom is almost a little bit of a misnomer, and you'll see exactly why as we wander through. There's actually sort of a little foyer here. I literally just dropped off my bags. There's a foyer. There's a lock-off for an adjoining room, so if you have a larger or extended family, they can stay there too. There's a closet with, I don't know what that device does. I supposedly it picks up, but ironing board, extra pillows, blankets, safe, pack and play for kids. Once again, there are these magical devices. I understand if you put clothes in them, they come out clean. I'm not really sure how they work, but it's nice, especially if you're here for a longer period of time, to be able to have it. And then there's really a guest bathroom, which may be as large as my college dorm room. It's huge. And again, beautifully appointed. I just love the clean lines, the golds. There's a huge walk-in shower. Which could fit 4 people comfortably. I'm not saying that you should be showering with 4 people, but you know what I mean. So there's a rain head and a traditional shower head as well. Now this actually locks off to the master bath. We're going to go around the other way instead. And then here is the kitchen, living room, and dining room. So yeah, this room, when I say that it's huge. So there is a full kitchen. This thing I know how to use. This is a microwave oven. I know exactly how that thing works. This black box is still a little bit of a mystery for me. And from what I understand, magical elves fill this thing with food at home. But obviously, everything is brand new. They're all Whirlpool items. So you really have a complete full kitchen. So if you're staying for an extended period of time, you don't have to worry about eating at restaurants or going out to eat all the time. I especially like this for breakfast as well. Obviously, you have a coffee maker and tea, etc., dishwasher. And obviously, all the villas come fully appointed with toaster, glassware, dishes. There you go. So there is a comfortable seating area which can fit probably 2, 4, 5, maybe 5, 6 people comfortably. And I like the fact that it opens up right into a very comfortable living space. Now, when I say that this was a one-bedroom suite, and it's a bit of a misnomer, what I mean by that is there's one bedroom, but many places to sleep. Because although it doesn't look like there's a bedroom in here, this is actually one of the pull-down beds. I'm going to hopefully do this without hurting myself or anyone else in the process. But all you need to do, I'm going to turn this around. In a simple one, so I won't pull it all the way down, but you have really a full bed here. I love the Peter Pan artwork behind. So you can sleep an additional 2 people easily out here, and then it folds away easily. I love the artwork, sort of the French impressionist style artwork, and some of the different types of artwork around. Everything here is Disney inspired, although at quick glance it almost might not look like it, even in the hallways as well. There's the brave little tailor, obviously Beauty and the Beast. And then this too is also a bed. Easily folds down, so it's great for kids. If you get kicked out of your bedroom, you'd like to have a place to sleep. And again, I love the Disney-inspired scene of the French and Italian Riviera, and then it easily folds away. Nice big TV, which I dig. We'll get to the view in a second. And then this is the master bedroom. This room is literally bigger than my room at home. Again, it sort of has that French-inspired furniture, but it's modern and it's clean. It's not gaudy or audacious at all. It's the beds are so comfortable, by the way, too. So here's an aristocrat-themed artwork. Huge closets. A space to work, which I will tell you as a solo traveler who works a lot from his room, I'm really more comfortable usually working from my room than public spaces. I like this a lot as a huge desk space. And again, you have the private master bath, which locks off to again, really nicely done, really well appointed. And if you think the view on the inside is good, just wait. So again, just want to quickly point out, the subtle touches of Disney are really in the artwork. You'll also find here in the patterns, obviously, there is the Riviera resort room as well. So again, more artwork here. inspired by Disney. So Molly, no, there's two bathrooms. So there's two bathrooms here. There is your guest, or I'll call it a secondary or kids bathroom, which has the water closet as well as the full shower. And this actually can lock off from the master if you want to, which has a tub. So you can sort of make this one ginormous bathroom, master bathroom, or if you have guests or kids, they have their own space as well. I love this piece. I love that Tiana piece as well. So what I did want to show you, though, is not just the view on the inside. It's not what's inside, but what's outside that counts. I think the quote's reversed. However, these rooms all have a huge, huge walkout balcony. More importantly, it comes with this. So one of the things about a lot of the rooms here at the Riviera are the views are spectacular. And look, a lot of times when I will come, views are not that important to me because I don't spend a lot of time in my room. So whether I have a parking lot view room or not, it doesn't matter. However, a lot of the rooms do face the water, so you have the beach off to the side, Caribbean beach right across the way. There's a wonderful themed water play area for kids. There's also the water slide in the main pool, and you can see off in the distance the Skyliner as well. Let's see if I can... Kent Nelson, I do not miss New Jersey at all. I do not. And Scott, I'm desperately trying to not to drop my reading glasses. So, this resort is really interesting. I was just at Grandestino the other night. The Grandestino Tower is the other sort of new property-ish, the new tower that's just opened. This is such a very different feel. There's something smaller, a lot more intimate about this as well, from both the lobby as well as the common guest spaces as well. And again, just those subtle touches of Disney. And I love the fact that the resort is not too huge. I think it's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stories. Obviously, Topolino Terrace is where we're going to be going for an early dinner tonight. I'll be sharing from there as well. So Dan Hutchinson, how would I rate this against other deluxe resorts from what I have seen? So the answer is I don't know, right? I need to stay here and experience. I've stayed at Grandestino, and I was very, very, very impressed. I think Grandestino and the updates and upgrades that have happened over at Coronado really have put that on the map as well. Now, that being said, it's not a deluxe resort. It's a moderate plus. I think this very much falls into that same category. Now, I can't speak to specifically what the rates are. Like at night, I will try and find out, for example, right now, what this room would run at this time of year. I think we're technically out of season. I don't know what season is specifically. So Monica, the lobby is very small. So when you walk in, you don't have that sort of cavernous lobby the same way that Grandestino does, which is not a good or bad thing. It's just a different type of feel, right? It's one versus the other. And I think that's going to go to personal preference. What I do like about Riviera, and especially in terms of the lobby, is that right off the main lobby is a wonderful lounge. There's a place to get coffee and snacks. There's a gift shop there as well. There's a wonderful little reading room off to the side, as well as balcony spaces. And then you can go downstairs and easily walk outside to the garden area. There's a bocce court out there. There's a life-size chessboard. So you have very easy access to all the amenities. They're all very, very close by. Obviously, at some point over the next couple of days, I'll take you down to show you some of the other dining options. When I was here for the grand opening, I had breakfast out at the little sort of I call it a waterside cafe right out by the pool and lagoon area, which was lovely. It was open air. I sort of felt, not that I've ever been to Italy, but I sort of felt like that's what it was like, just based on the color tones and the music and sort of everything around it. So I'm excited to stay here to really get a better idea of what the resort experience is like. I will tell you, I had a conversation with somebody earlier today. I've heard nothing but good things about Topolino Terrace. So I'm coming for you. Get ready. Call the supply house because you're going to need more of whatever, because I'm famished today. And in the interest of full research and disclosure, I want to eat my way through Topolino Terrace. But I will tell you, I sort of walked into the room and I was a little agape. I was not expecting this. I would have been fine in one of the smaller tower rooms because it is just me. Like, it's just me here. And that's like, this is a lot of space. And I don't know how to cook. I know Gusteau says anyone can cook, which is probably true. I just don't know how to do it. But I'm excited to stay here and see what it's like. So Gabby Nandel says, I must have the lamb at dinner. Bill Swan says, easily one of the better open-air lounges I've experienced on property. I do know that Topolino Terrace has an outdoor lounge area that I did get to check out, but did not get to try. It has spectacular views. Obviously, I will show you later. I'll either go live or I will share via Instagram stories. I'll do a lot of Instagram stories later on. He said anyone can cook, not everyone can cook, is exactly correct, Scott Otis. Lisa says if you want to see the full rooms, there's also a preview center at Saratoga with full models. Which is very true as well, especially if you're interested in Disney Vacation Club. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to see what one of these rooms could look. You can easily fit at least 6 people in the king-size bed, 3 more here, 2 more here. I don't know how many it's actually supposed to sleep, but you can easily fit 2, 4, 5, maybe 5, 6 people in here very, very, very comfortably. And you can also, this is, especially for longer vacations, and if you have a family and you do spend time in your room, you don't feel like you're on top of each other at all. And I just noticed that even under here, so there's looks like there's little storage areas under here. No, maybe I'm dreaming. No, maybe I'm not dreaming. Oh, no, there are. So there really is storage everywhere. It's super, super comfortable. And again, I just love the decor. I love the sort of muted tones in here as well. So everybody's saying you can sleep 5 in here as well. But again, as somebody who normally does not concern themselves with the view, the views are, so Danielle, this is a 1-bedroom. I'll give you another quick tour again. This is the master bedroom, which also has access to the balcony. Flat screen TV, closet. There's the bathroom. Tub. I'm not really a tub guy, but then you also have the very large shower with the second bathroom here. There's vacuum cleaner, crib, etc. Full washer and dryer up and down here. There's a lock off to a second room if you have a larger family. And again, just to give you a sense of how big this is. So this is going to be home base for the next couple of days. I am definitely planning on sharing more, not just from the Riviera, but This is what is known as a resort showcase. We're going to be getting a tour of some of the other resorts as well, so stay tuned. You're probably going to get a look at some resorts that maybe you've either haven't seen since they've been renovated, or maybe never stayed there before. It might be something that's on your radar. Of course, in the interest of science and really trying to be as thorough as possible, I plan on eating as much as I can over the next couple of days to bring that and share that with you. But if there's something you want to see or a question that you have, let me know. Message me, ask me in the Box People group. If you're not following me on Instagram, I am at instagram.com/Lou Mongello. I'll be sharing a lot, not just live on Facebook, but via my Instagram stories as well. It's a great way to share content very, very quickly. So I want to take you outside one more. So Nick asked if I'm trying the room service. I'm not sure, in all the years that I've been coming to Walt Disney World, I'm not sure if I've ever actually had room service before. Just like when I'm on the cruise, I keep saying I'm going to get room service, and usually I get it for my kids, but not for myself. Michelle Carter, I see you. Darlene, I will have not just a pastry for you, I will have many, many pastries for you. Again, in the interest, like Tony says, in the interest of science. Yeah, and it's a nice cool day too, so these views are just spectacular. Yeah, the views are beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to being up at Topolino later on tonight, not just to try the food, which I heard is, like I said, is excellent. I hear the service is remarkably good, but certainly to be there for the views, hopefully for sunset as well. So thank you for joining me on this impromptu live. Again, I got so excited when I walked in. My first thought was, I need to share this with my friends, and you are my friend, and that's why I wanted to pop on right away. And I didn't even walk through. I literally just dropped my bags and went live to share this with you guys. So definitely, like I said, stay tuned. I'll be live. Hey, Annabelle, nice to see you. I'll be live hopefully later on today, as well as sharing on Instagram and over the next couple of days. So please be sure that you are a member of the Box People group on Facebook at www.com/community. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, wait, I'm going to go inside. Please make sure you tune in to this week's show to find out not only who the winner was of last week's contest, where I gave away $100 in Disney gift cards, but more importantly, how you can win. You can enter to win $100 in Disney gift cards this week. This contest is super easy. Anybody can enter. You can actually enter more than once. So check out this week's podcast, which happens to be a dining review of Kona Cafe for breakfast. There's obviously Tonga Coast and macadamia nut pancakes and a Samoan and a Moco Loco and the grits and the juice and the press pot coffee. But I'm giving away too much. Tune in this week to find out how you can enter to win. Thank you guys so very much. I will hopefully see you a little bit later, as well as through the rest of the week. Again, I'll be here till Friday. So, and I will, today's what, Tuesday? I will definitely be live tomorrow night around our normal time. I think I know where I'm going to be. And if I know where I'll be ahead of time, maybe I'll even let you guys know. So if you're in the area, you guys can come out and be part of the show. I will be on property at another Walt Disney World resort. So thank you again. I love you. I appreciate you. Good luck on this week's contest. Again, $100 in Disney gift cards can go a long way to your Disney vacation savings fun and fund with a D. So talk to you guys soon. See ya. Let's just end this off with one last look at the view. Gosh, a beautiful day out today. This is the weather that we moved to Florida for. Oh, and hey, if you like this tour, do me a favor, share it out on Facebook or the Twitters or the Instas or anywhere else that you think your friends might be interested in checking out the room tour as well. Thanks. That's always super helpful, by the way. Liz Meeks, my favorite Meeks. Bye, guys. See ya.